So here we go again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to BWTM Sports. So, the title of this video is Tyson, I don't need to fight you. I don't need to train to fight you, Dosser Fury. My thoughts on this particular topic. Before I start, I've got to say I am a fan of Tyson Fury, and whilst I'm not a big believer in what he says, I do um, I do rate his boxing ability. I always have done. Always thought that he's very talented, and I've always thought that he could go on to become heavyweight champion of the world. So I want to start by saying that. I think what I'm going to do here now in this particular video, it's amazing. Every day I'm hearing something new. I will first is to change the trainer, then it's the cut man he's got in. Now he's got in Joseph Parker. He's got in some of the guys 6'8" from Britain who's a cruiserweight knocking guys out. He's fast. He's tall, like same dimensions of Deontay Wilder. All I'm waiting now, right now, is to see Tyson posing with Hulk Hogan, Mr. T, Rocky Balboa, possibly Vince McMahon, um, and Jerry Cooney, Larry Holmes, Lennox Lewis. I'm surprised he hasn't even asked Lennox to come and spar with him. I'm still waiting to hear for Tyson Fury to ask Lennox to spar with him as well. Because we already heard the Joshua story. So I'm just wondering, like, who is going to be next? Who's going to be in the who's going to be training with Fury next? I mean, Parker's now in there sparring with Fury. I mean, this all comes out of the mouth of the guy that says, I don't need to train to fight you, you dosser. You skinny leg basketball player. You're a dosser, you are. Absolute dosser. You're a bum. Well, yeah. So you're a bum. However, Wilder's a bum. However, he's having to get Parker in there. He will take Joshua sparring. You know what I mean? He's changed. He's got a Stitch Duran, who is a world class, world famous cutsman, probably one of the best in the world, if not the best in the world. He's now changed from Ben Davison to Sugar Hill. Really, from one unknown really to another unknown, because nobody knew about Ben, and certainly nobody knows about Sugar Hill, apart from Easy Manny Stewart's nephew. That's it. So, like a celebrity spar, you know. I'm surprised he didn't invite Dillian White up there. You should go. Tyson just go for the top 10 and say, you know what? Hey, Andy Ruiz come and have a spar as well. You know, Joshua have a spar. Dillian White have a spar. You know, Kubrat Pulev come and have a spar as well. Yeah. Michael Hunter come and have a spar. Yeah. Get it all in. They're gonna have a spar. Herkovich come and have a spar. Dubois come and have a spar. Take photos with Grass and me when we're sparring. I mean, what is going on? What is going on? What are you doing, Tyson? Who are you going to bring in to spar with next? Like, and what do you gain with sparring Joseph Parker? Joseph Parker's nothing like Deontay Wilder. The guy you should have in cat with is Lawrence Okolie. Lawrence Okolie is the perfect dimensions for Tyson Fury. Lawrence Okolie. Have an open day. Over open day, you know, Tyson Fury open day sparring. You know, and then mate, you have to start bringing I just wait for the kangaroo to come and start sparring with Fury. You know, Australian kangaroo and that's you know, you can't take anything this man says really seriously. You cannot. And he's so slippery and so unpredictable. It's quite possible he may bring a kangaroo in and spar with a kangaroo as well. Do you understand? I don't put it past Fury. And I know he listens to my videos. So Tyson, you know, much love to you. Honestly, much love to you and your camp and your team. But it's hilarious. I mean, absolutely hilarious. I mean, yeah, he's in there with Joseph Parker, yeah? But There's anybody? Oh yeah, yeah. You know who you should be sparring with? Tyson. You want some help in who you should get in for sparring? Bring in FA or Jagba. That's who you need to bring in for sparring. Tall, long, lanky, hungry, and wants to put a good right hand down on your chin. That's who you need to bring in. A Jagba you need to bring in for sparring. You know who else would make a good sparring for you? And I know this is going to sound real controversial, but your cousin Huey would be good sparring for you. Long, lanky, long arms, using that jab. He'd be good for you as well. Well, the thing is, Denise, you can say that all you want, but ultimately, if you were to sit down and listen to that, yeah, no one can copy Wilder. But the principle is, that's what sparring's about, is to bring you closer to that person. But if you take that approach, Denise, then nobody will spar nobody. You've got to bring people that are like that. That's the box. That's boxing for you. You've got to bring people that are like it. A Jagbar, a Coley, Huey Fury. Guys who are tall and long and lanky and rangy. That's what he needs. You understand? He must have those kind of guys. Yeah, a Coley can bang. Don't think a Coley can't bang. A Coley can bang. Coley can bang. He's got some nice right hands there. He can bang and he's fast and he's got nice arms. Yeah, so a Coley, or if I had a training camp, a Jagbar, a Coley, Huey Fury, couple of cruiserweights, but the cruisers, they've got to be over 6'3". I'm sorry, they've got to be over 6'3", right? And they've got to be able to throw a right hand. Their right hand's got to be their honey punch. And I'd be getting all them guys. Do you know what? I'll be saying, listen, £1,000 for each man that can knock Fury down. Yeah, let Fury seek him out. It don't matter. It don't. He can seek who he wants out. But ultimately, you can spar with who you want. Sparring with somebody don't mean you're not going to get hit on the chin, does it? It doesn't mean because you spar with all these people that your chin's going to be able to take the power of Wilder, does it? You know what I mean? How many people did Dominic Brazil spar with? I'd bring Dominic Brazil into camp. You laughing at me? I'd bring Dominic Brazil into camp, right? And what's his name? The guy who for 4 rounds he moves forward, and then after the 4 rounds he goes backwards. What's his name again? You know what's gonna happen with him? Tall, the Negro. What's his name? Not Brazil, the other tall one. I forgot his name. I keep forgetting this one. Not Brazil, the other guy. He's tall like Brazil. American. I forgot his name. And I see him all the time. I can see him now in my head. He should be coming to camp as well. Oh, God. Wilder knocked him out of four rounds. Not Brazil, the other guy. American guy. Oh, my God. I can see him now. Joe Washington, that's it. Washington, a Jagbar, Huey Fury, a Coley, Brazil. Them 5 men. Forget, what's Josie Parker gonna do? What is Josie Parker bringing? You saw Dillian White bully Joseph Parker in the ring. The Wonderful Life of Bob J. Hello, good to see you in the room. Long time no see. Yeah, Joe Washington. That's who needs to be in the. That's who needs to be. You with Joseph Parker. What is Joseph Parker bringing to the table? Apart from a nice smile, he's a nice guy. I bet they probably didn't even spar together. It was just a photo opportunity. Joseph Parker was in town. So Tyson, what are you doing? Oh mate, I'm just in here getting shape with sugar. Okay, I'll come by you and take a photo opportunity. Why not? I need to get in shape. I've got my fight coming up soon. Okay, I'll come past, take a photograph of Tyson, do some working out in the bags. But the two, you know what I mean, they're good guys. I can't see them sparring. I personally can't see them sparring one another. And if they were, what for? For what point? What are you achieving from that? So it looks a photo opportunity to me. Looks a photo opportunity. But if I'm honest with you, see, all jokes aside, nobody from PBC should help him. Well, I get that. I totally get you there. If I was running a training camp, you know, I was Tyson for you, I get you. I hear that totally. So now, if I'm training I'm training Deontay Wilder, I bring in Brazil. I bring in the same guys I'd bring in for Fury. I bring in for Wilder. The only one problem with that is all them guys I've just called there will all get flattened. Guaranteed to get flattened. They will all get flattened. There's a difference. They will guarantee to get flattened. So I don't know how that all them training camps work. I mean, Brazil he's probably still having nightmares of getting knocked out by Wilder. I think it's too soon. I think that's trauma. It's too soon after getting knocked out by Wilder. So forget him out. Get him out the window. He can't be used. Damaged goods. Let's see Gerald Washington. I don't think Gerald Washington wants any part of Wilder sparring. I mean, he might use him again. I don't know. Hughie Fury. Who else we got there? Lawrence Okolie. Okolie looks like a rabbit in headlights. I have to say this. He looks like he's already been chinned in sparring already. He looks, you know who he fights like Okolie? Okolie fights the Henry Akin one day. Mark my words. It's not long before he gets chinned. I'm telling you. He's got that same rabbit in the headlights look. But yeah, it's incredible. I'll tell you honestly, if jokes aside, because all I've been joking aside, seriously, it's too soon for a 20%. Yeah. Jokes aside, right? And I've cracked a lot of jokes tonight. Seriously. It looks weak. It looks weak. Right? If I'm from Deontay Wilder's camp looking at this, I'm saying, my man, he's trying to get Joshua to spar with him. He's got Joseph Parker in camp with him. He's got this person in camp with him. He's got that person in camp with him. He's got this coach. He's got this cut man working. If with him now, he's changed his trainers. All that stuff that Tyson's doing, to me, is making me think, well, you told me that you didn't have to train for me. Clearly, you're training to be in the best shape of your life. Clearly, you know something's wrong because you've left your trainer to go with another trainer. Clearly, you're not so sure about that cut. So you announced it. I mean, whoever's running their PR, right, obviously doesn't know about the intricate points of boxing. Why would you announce your cut man to be stitched around now? Why would you announce that now? Unless you had reservations that your cut might open up in the fight, which means you have reservations about your skin in the first place. Why would you announce it now? Why would you make a big fuss about Tyson Fury signs with this cut man when everyone damn well knows you've only just recently got cut and you got yourself stitched up? Cuts heal from the inside out, not the outside in, right? So why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why? You're giving away your pearls to the enemy. It makes no sense to me. But they know what they're doing anyway. Maybe there's a master plan behind it. But if I knew I had concerns about my cut, I wouldn't be advertising my cut man. But you didn't announce it the week of the fight. The day of the fight. You see? And when I go to the next press conference with Tyson Fury, I'd be telling him, I said, oh, so you said you don't need to train to fight me. You call me a dosser and a bum. You seem to be going out of your way to prepare for this bum. You going out of your way. You change your trainer. You change your cut man. You're bringing in another world champion to spar. We're going to get another world champion to spar with you. You're bringing in another former world champion if you spar with you. Well, what next? What are you going to do next? Are you going to start training like Rocky? Are you going to bring Dolph Lundgren in and Sylvester Stallone? Are you sitting down watching Rocky every day? I mean, what is next? What is next? I'm just waiting to the next press conference from Fury to hear what he's going to come out with this time. What waffle is he going to come out with this time? You know what? If I were Fury, right, I would start getting sponsorship for waffles. Do you understand? Bird's eye waffles, because my man waffle. Proper waffle. I love Tyson, but God, he waffle. God, he's a waffler. Oh, I'll see people like you all the time. I'll beat people like you all the time. And all that stuff. It's all very WWE like. And it was inspired by Muhammad Ali, and Muhammad Ali got that from a wrestler. Muhammad Ali got his act. I must be the greatest. All that talk, all that hot air from Ali, that came from a wrestler. That came from a wrestler. Oh, Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, that's it. Next, Michael B. Jordan. Wait, no. Forget Michael B. Jordan. You've got to bring in Tony Bellew. The actor boxer Tony Bellew. You've got to bring Bellew in it, for his analysis. Bring Bellew in. Bellew was talking all that good stuff about Deontay Wilder. And then he met him and it was a totally different scenario altogether. I don't blame him. What are you doing? What are you doing? This is not good. Listen, I might see all this stuff myself and waffle, and Tyson goes out and he beats Deontay Wilder. If it is, it's a master stroke. Then I'll be the first to come in there and say, you know what? Tyson, master stroke. You got me fooled, but no. No. Steven Seagal. Wait. I guarantee you between now and fight time, if Hulk Hogan doesn't go past the coming for the gym, or one of them WWE fighters, maybe Brock Lesnar, maybe in the middle of his training camp, Brock Lesnar will come in. It'll come past the gym and interrupt the training camp. You couldn't write this stuff. I tell you couldn't put this stuff. Honestly, and the realms of possibility with Tyson Fury is endless, infinite. Any man that can turn up to a press conference dressed as Batman, okay? The realm of possibility is endless, right? Endless. And now is at Los Angeles. What next? What next? Let me think. Let me see if I can predict what's next. Who else could Tyson bring in for sparring? I know what you could do, Tyson. I know what you could do, Tyson. I've got an idea for you. What you can do, Tyson, and I know your PR people would love this too, you could find the last guy to knock Deontay Wilder out. And you could spar with him. Or you could work with him. Or you could even take a picture with him. Because you could say, this was the last guy to knock out Deontay Wilder, and I sparred with him, and I turned him on his head. That's the sort of thing that Tyson would do, you know? Locate him, pay him enough money, bring him over for if he's not ready in America, and work with him. The last guy to knock out Deontay Wilder. He'd probably a press conference to say something like, yeah, remember that last guy that knocked you out? Yeah, him. Well, I had him in camp, and I stood him on his head. I boxed him one hand behind my back. That's the sort of stuff that Fury would do. Don't go copyright my stuff now, yeah. But that's the sort of thing you would do. Any element of edge he can have, these press conferences he'll have. But the last press conference, I wasn't too impressed with him, and he has got a point. He doesn't have to promote the fight because the fight promotes itself. So this might be Fury's last opportunity to get inside the head of Wilder. Yeah, he does believe he gets inside of people's heads because he's the master of doing that. So when he turns around and tells you, I'm in his head rent free and all this stuff, and I'm not in his head rent free, and that's all rubbish, it's reverse psychology. It's reverse psychology from Tyson. Romanov, there you go. He's an active heavyweight. There you go. All right. Let's wait to see. I wonder if he'll bring Romanov to the ring with him this time round. You know, those little things you do. You bring Romanov to the ring and put Romanov stand right next to Fury. That's the sort of stuff you do. Now that, I can see that. See, I'm helping them people out. I'm helping them out. But, you know, If I'm Wilder, it's quite simple. I just remind Fury of the 2 times he hit the canvas and the fact that at the time I was weighing 215 pounds and you were heavier, much heavier than me, and I was meant to be a basketball and a bum. A bum knocked you down twice. That's what I'd be saying, and I'd be stressing on that point. I'd be stressing on that point, and I'd keep stressing on that point. You know, and it's not to say, well, he's improved since from the Otto Wallin fight. I mean, just look at the Otto Wallin fight. Went life and death with Otto Wallin. I don't know, but I'm just waiting for the next press conference there. What Tyson's got to say for himself. It'll be more waffle though. I guarantee it'll be more waffle, more waffle. But I hope he has got a game plan, and I hope the game plan is stand in front of Wilder, because if it is, it's nights early. Nights early. So that's it, people. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Working on something very nice this weekend. They know who they are, so I'm going to see a certain fighter this weekend, which should be fun. Gonna start working with that fight this weekend as well. So you know who you are. I'll be going out to see you this weekend. So I'm looking forward to it. Make sure I get rest. It's a long journey. So I'm gonna go out to see them, see how they're doing, and get working. So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and then we will be able to give you, when I've come back, I'll be able to do some, I might even do a live with the fighter actually. I may do a live, depending if I get good. I've got a good connection, so might do a live with them, and also do some behind the scenes with them as well. So that should be fun. Exciting times indeed. Exciting times. I know of 2 world title fights. Oh no, 1 world title fight. I won't listen. All right, I'm not going to say anything. I will say something. I'll say this much. One of the fights is pure suicide. Pure suicide. And it only favours 1 fighter. And it's in the heavyweight division. That fight's banged right is going to happen. Okay? Yeah. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I can say for now. Right. Let me get out of here before I get myself in trouble. I'm out of here. Have a great night, and we'll talk soon. And members of BWTM Sports, please ensure that you leave your comments in the comment section when you go to the community page. That's for you. When you go to the community page on your YouTube channel, make sure you click community and leave your comments there. All the new videos are there for you, the members. All right? You can hum all you want. You won't know. You'll know who the fighters are as soon as I tell you who they are. But they're both non-English. So go to the community page. When you go to your YouTube channel, click across the community. That's where the members section is. That's where all the latest videos are for the members. And that's where you can leave your comments and your suggestions for the next video and your thoughts. Okay? Much love to you all. And for those of you who want to become a member of BWTN Sports and support the channel, smash the join button for only $2.99 a month. I'm out of here. Have a great night wherever you are in the world. Take care.